Coloma Frozen, like a lot of processors, especially in West Michigan, will run only for a portion of the year this year at reduced volumes. We'll likely lay off 60 to 75 hourly workers and reduce the hours of 20 to 30 more. Total reduction in payroll we expect to be $800,000 to $1 million. Reduction in raw product purchased from local West Michigan growers is expected to be reduced by $6 million. Total amount right now that we're budgeting as a reduction going back into the local economy is $9.5 million. That's a big change for a company of our size. Further and more potentially damaging, though, is the loss of customers that are forced to either go elsewhere or worse, find alternative products to replace the cherries and apples this year. What will happen to our seasonal labor supply that's already jeopardized by a haphazard, ineffectual, confused, and dysfunctional federal policy? The commissions, departments, and branches can't even present us as employers or the employee a unified policy that we can follow. Now we're on dangerous ground looking for help from our government, hoping just to survive. And I remember, wasn't it Ronald Reagan said something to the effect that the most dangerous words in the English language is I'm here from the government, or I'm from the government and I'm here to help, something like that. Because at present times, FDA personnel show up to our plant in military uniforms for routine plant inspections. Department of Justice attorneys threaten my employees with jail time for telling them simple truths that don't fit into the Beltway vision of the world. And USDA and HHS seemed content to let the hysterical media determine what food safety policy should be. Quite honestly, even Congress, in my humble opinion, abdicated their responsibility, giving the Health and Human Services Secretary almost carte blanche authority to write food safety policies. We would appreciate assistance, but we can't afford strings attached. We don't need another 8A vendor program like in the USDA that gives quote-unquote minority-owned companies or any person with a modicum of intelligence can find as a scam or just a front to a company that doesn't exist and does nothing but steals money out of the grower pockets. We don't need government or even big businesses to dictate the process that we grow our food or prepare our food, rather than focusing on the results and the fact that our food is safe as it gets to the consumer. We don't need, want, or find it acceptable to be told how much air pressure goes in a tractor tire, how we have to talk to people that we're paying, or where we can eat on land that we own, and how we must preserve wetlands when our business is to grow food. All the rules and policies dictated by people with limited or no agricultural experience or expertise that live in cities, concrete, glass, and crime places of squalor. We need a helping hand, but not later to find that hand's in our pocket holding a leash or even around our necks.